Do you think your dog avoids you just because it's lazy? Or that it doesn't play with you because you're too busy and not paying attention? Wrong. It might actually be you, the person who thinks they love their dog dearly, who's unintentionally pushing them away. Have you ever walked into a room only for your dog to immediately leave? Or tried to pet them only to see them lower their head and pull back? Could it be that your dog dislikes you and you don't even realize it? In this video, I'll show you 7 subtle but powerful signs that your dog might not be happy with you. And by the end, you'll realize what seems like bad behavior could be a heart-wrenching cry for help from your dog's soul. Your dog pulls away from your loving touch. You reach out to pet them, but your beloved dog gently lowers its head or backs away, like you just did something terribly wrong. Don't take it personally. To dogs, physical touch isn't always a sign of love the way it is for us. A tight hug, conforming to you, can feel like a threat to your dog. A gentle pat on the head might feel overwhelming because you're coming from above. To your dog, those gestures might feel more like an ambush than affection, especially if you don't let them sniff your hand first or fail to read their body language. Don't let a hug meant to show love shrink their little heart in fear. Does your dog often avoid your touch? Share how they usually react. But wait, there's something even more heartbreaking than avoidance. Your dog quietly walks away when you approach. You sit down beside them, hoping for a cozy moment, but they get up and leave. No growl, no bark, just quiet rejection. To you, it might seem normal, but to your dog, it could mean, I don't feel like being near you right now. Dogs are sensitive to human energy. If you come on too strong, too fast, or if your mood is tense, they'll keep their distance to protect themselves. Some dogs won't cuddle, won't face you, and will even exit the room when you enter. It's not hate, it's lack of trust. Don't let physical distance silently grow into emotional distance. Does your dog often choose another spot when you come near? Try paying attention today, and nowhere is that trust issue more visible than during mealtime. Your dog won't eat when you're around, and that says a lot about trust. You set the bowl down, expecting excited munching, but they just stand there, waiting for you to leave. For dogs, eating is a vulnerable moment, like a human letting their guard down. If they don't feel safe, they won't eat, no matter how much they love the food. Some dogs will only eat when alone. If you approach, they may stop, bow their head, or drag their food elsewhere. This shows they don't trust you enough to drop their guard in front of you. This happens often. It could mean there's an invisible gap between you and your dog is keeping a silent boundary. Don't overlook these little signs. They might reveal deeper cracks in your bond. Does your dog sneak food only when no one's around? Tell me about a time it made you wonder. And what if your dog doesn't just avoid you, but ignores you completely? Your dog completely ignores you, even when you call their name. You call out, wave, shake their favorite toy, but your dog doesn't even look your way. It's as if you're invisible. This isn't just a case of bad mood. It's often a sign of a broken connection. A dog that loves you will respond eagerly, not out of fear, but out of joy. When that response disappears, it could mean they no longer feel a strong bond or that you're no longer important enough to engage with. Just like people in a strained relationship stop talking, dogs go silent too. And that silence, no response, is the scariest kind. Don't let your name become meaningless to the dog who once saw you as their whole world. Has your dog ever ignored you like that? How did you react? Share it. You're not alone in this experience. But it gets worse. What if your dog doesn't even want to be in the same room as you? Your dog doesn't want to share space with you. You walk into the room, but before you say a word, your dog slips away. No barking, no fuss, just disappears. As if your presence makes them uncomfortable. This is avoidance on a whole new level. Not just avoiding contact, but intentionally removing themselves from your space. To a dog, this isn't just being in a mood, it's a survival instinct kicking in when they feel unsafe. If this happens repeatedly, your dog leaves every time you enter, avoids eye contact, turns their back, or hides. It's no longer an accident. It's a conscious choice to stay away. Don't wait until the only thing you and your dog share is a house, not a heart. Does your dog often walk away when you enter? Has it become more than just a habit, maybe an emotional reflex? And if you invite them to play and they still say no, what does that mean? Your dog refuses to play even when you try to engage. You shake the toy, laugh, crouch down, but your dog just glances and looks away or walks off completely. To dogs, play isn't just physical, it's emotional connection. Refusing to play doesn't mean they're tired, it means they don't want to engage. This often happens when they feel distant, disappointed, or no longer enjoy your presence, especially if they're wide awake, healthy, and have space. Then the reason is likely emotional. Don't let playtime, once a moment of joy, become something your dog now avoids. When was the last time your dog turned down playtime? How did that feel? Because when emotions are bottled up too long, they may explode, not with barking, but with destruction. Destruction isn't mischief, it's silent rebellion. You come home and the slipper's missing, the pillows are wrecked, the sofa looks snowed on. You're angry. What a mess! But have you ever thought it might be a cry for help? When dogs feel lonely, ignored, or emotionally overwhelmed, they chew on things that smell like you. Not because it's tasty, but because it smells like you, the one they miss or are upset with. Destruction isn't just burning energy, it's a sign of emotional distress, like a child acting out when their parents grow cold. Even if it's through bad behavior, they're still trying to connect. Don't let your dog scream in silence through shredded things you love. Have you ever felt like your dog was reacting to you this way? And if you realize there's distance between you and your dog, here's the good news. You can fix it. Now, sometimes a cold glance, a turned back, says more than 1,000 barks. Dogs don't scold with words, they create distance and wait for you to understand. Don't wait until one day you realize you still live together, but your hearts are far apart. Pay close attention. Each little gesture, each reaction is a mirror of your relationship with your dog. In the next video, I'll share 6 simple but powerful ways to rebuild trust, connection, and make your dog love you like the first day. What about you? Which sign felt most familiar? Have you ever felt heartbroken by your dog's behavior? Leave a comment. Sometimes even a small story can make someone feel less alone on this silent journey of love. If this video helped you understand your dog better, stick around. There's so much more waiting to be unlocked.